Good morning. This is Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets daily at 10 a.m. local time, 10:15 or so on Sunday, on the No-Bark, Mount Greylock, K1FFK 146.91 repeater with a PL of 162.2. The purpose of this net is to handle messages between cities and towns of western Massachusetts and provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3948 kilohertz at 13:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. Your net control station this morning is November 1 Alpha November Delta. My name is Doug and I'm in Munson, Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority only? Please call now. Net Control is now looking for our first region liaison station, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Paul, please call and list any traffic. And nothing heard. Net Control is now looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements for the net. Traffic or announcements only, please call now.
Hey, or announcements. November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1QOV, OB, in Pittsfield, running commercial power. Commercial power, I have no traffic for the net. Announcements after check-ins, please, Doug.
All right, thank you, OB. Now, Net Control is looking for any stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net. Any station anywhere, all are welcome and encouraged to participate. Stations with or without traffic, please check in now.
This is Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie, AB1TC. Good morning to everybody on the net. This is Paul, and I'm running battery power. At this time, there is no traffic for Western Mass from Region 1. As a matter of fact, there hasn't even been net that I could hear. But anyway, back to net control.
K1FFK. Here is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor, N1SAV, Jeff in Pittsfield. I'm running battery power this morning and I have no traffic. Good morning, Doug. Good morning to the net.
Here is Whiskey Alpha 1, November Tango India. Name is John. The QTH is mobile. It's Charlemont. We're running batteries.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Alpha X-Ray, Dave in Springfield on commercial power. Negative traffic. Good morning, Doug. Good morning to the net. Okay, I'll grab it there. Net welcomes and recognizes N1QOV. Good morning, Obi. Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Good morning, Paul. N1SAV. Good morning, Jeff. WA1NTI. Good morning, John. And KC1DAX. Good morning, Dave. Obi, you want to give us round 1, please?
Okay, thanks, Doug, N1QOV. Coming up this Saturday, August 8th, there's a annual all clubs picnic sponsored by the Schenectady Museum Amateur Radio Association. All amateur radio club members and their families are invited, and not a member, no problem. Sign up. August 8th, 10 a.m. start. There's a drawing. Where is this? Shaker Road Firehouse, number 2 Pavilion on Old Niskayuna Road in Latham. $5 to get in. They got a buy, sell, swap table, raffle, all kinds of food and whatever. So this Saturday, August 8th, at 10 a.m. in Shaker Road Firehouse, Latham, New York. I guess 220 is up. I think 900 is still down on the gray line. I haven't been up there, but anyway. If you're interested in hurricanes and amateur radio, hurricanewatchnet.org. Hurricanewatchnet.org. If you want to get involved or whatever. What do we got here? Locally, Don W1 DWA is looking for a general coverage receiver with digital readout. That's Don W1 DWA, general coverage receiver, digital readout. Next pass of the ISS today is at 6:39, and what do we got? 1, 2, 3. Last one at 11:29. Hazardous weather, DD, chance of non-severe thunderstorms, ding-a-ding-a-ding. Currently, what do you got here? No weather radio, which was supposed to be up, is not up. What do you got? Hazardous weather outlook. Did I click on this? I don't know. Oh, I just mentioned that. Oh. Okay, end of round 1 while I get the real weather. N1QOV back tonight.
All right, thank you, Obi. And are there any other stations at this point wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net? Please call now.
Sure, this is Whiskey Alpha 1, Alpha Zebra X-Ray. Name is George. We are mobile in West Stockbridge, elevation of 2,000 feet, on top of one of our nice little mountains. We have no messages, and of course, we are running mobile power.
Okay, George, could you repeat your call, please? WA1A something X.
Alpha Zebra X-Ray, WA1ACX.
Okay, George, recognized. Thank you for checking in. And one last call. Is there any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net? Please call now. Nothing heard. This is November 1, Alpha November Delta. Net control for the Western Mass Traffic Net. Go ahead with round 2, Mr. Obi.
Okay, says Alvin the Chipmunk. What do we got? Thanksgiving Day in Croatia. Homeland Thanksgiving Day, Croatia. Independence Day in Burkina Faso. National Children's Day in Tuvalu. I'm not sure where that. Santo Domingo Foundation Day in the Dominican Republic. Transfiguration Cell, San Salvador del Mundo in El Salvador. The Virgin of the something something in Peru, and Sisters Day, I don't think they mean nuns, in the USA. Okay, and my listing of, oh boy, the national holidays here, or informal holidays. National Underwear Day. Well, they got bikinis on. And National Oyster Day. Oyster. I haven't had oyster crackers in a long And what do we got here? Currently, the solar flux is at 107, 107. A is 7, K is 1, count is 68. And besides the usual third Sunday Hamfest down there at MIT, where's MIT? I forgot already. Coming up August 8th, Saturday in Milo, Maine, a Hamfest. And here locally, Nobark is having its Hamfest Sunday, August 30th, 30 August this year at the Bowl Field, which is the Adams Agricultural Fairgrounds. This is off Route 8 in Adams, Massachusetts. The prize raffle is at prize raffle at 11 a.m. But you don't have to be there to win anything if you fill out the ticket correctly. Prizes, a couple of HTs individually. What do we got here? A mobile rig, I'm not sure, and a power supply. I think that's a power supply. Anyway, gates open, seller 6:30, buyer 7 a.m. Admissions $5, under 12 free. Tailgating $10 with an admission. Vendors in the pavilion $10 with one admission. Talk in on this repeater. What do we got here? August 7th, August 8th. What do we got here? 5, 6, 7. The 8th is the weekend, so coming up this weekend, HF contest, the CW thing, WAE DX contest, CW, another CW thing, Maryland and District Columbia QSO parties, all modes, all bands. The 6-meter fall sprint, 6 meters. And I guess that's it for HF contests. And what do we got here? I got to open this up. No big blobs of VHF, UHF openings over our area. Thanks for listening. N1QV, back to net.
All right, thank you, Obi. And I can't give a temperature this morning because it seems my indoor-outdoor thermometer went on vacation or something again. Anyway, last call for any stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net before we close. Please call now.
K1FFK.
Kilo Charlie 1 Alpha Juliet X-ray. Battery power. Good morning there, Doug. Good morning, over. Okay, station, you're pretty noisy there. Would you repeat your whole check-in? Yeah, Darren, Kilo Charlie 1 Alpha. Okay, Darren, I heard who it was. I think I'm missing one of your KC1A something X. Can you fill that in for me? Juliet. Okay, Juliet. I should know that. But I don't. Anyway, thank you for checking in. And I'll give one last call. Is there any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net before we close? Please call now.
This is Whiskey 1, Echo Romeo Fox, Tony Pittsfield, battery power, no traffic. Good morning. Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Kilo Sierra, Jeff in Pittsfield, running commercial.
hour. I have no traffic. Good morning, Doug. Good morning to the net.
Okay, net recognizes and welcomes W1ERF. Good morning, Tony. And KC1DKS. Good morning to you, Jeff. Thanks for checking in. Good call up this morning, 10 stations. And with that, this closes Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Grey Lot K1FFK 146.91 repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 15 minutes. I now return the repeater back to regular amateur radio use. Thank you to all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. This is November 1, Alpha November Delta, Doug in Munson, now signing clear. 7-3 to all.
KC1 DKS N1SAV. C1 DKS. Want to hit simplex for a couple minutes? Yeah, sure. All right, I'll see you there. N1SAV, QSY.